Welcome to the Lake Grove Youth Update. Stick around and you will see at the end a video of Matt and I probably getting hit in the head with a water bottle.
Love it.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about Psalm 8, verses 1 through 9.
All right, here's that psalm. Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name throughout the earth. You made your glory higher than heaven. From the mouths of nursing babies you have laid a strong foundation because of your foes, in order to stop vengeful enemies. When I look up at your skies, at what your fingers made, the moon and the stars that you set firmly in place, what are human beings that you think about them? What are human beings that you pay attention to them? You've made them only slightly less than divine, crowning them with glory and grandeur. You've let them rule over your handiwork, putting everything under their feet. All sheep and all cattle, the wild animals too, the birds in the sky, the fish of the ocean, everything that travels the pathways of the sea. Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name throughout the earth. In today's psalm, there's a lot about nature and how God's glory can be seen in all of creation. What this time in nature reminds me and makes me feel is this sense of God's glory. It's just a sense of being surrounded by beauty. And I think that is what God's glory oftentimes feels like. Just kind of losing yourself in these amazing things around us. One of the amazing things that it says in the New Testament is that we are all within God. It's in Him that we move and breathe and have our being. This means that God is sustaining us. Not only did God create us, but He sustains us every moment. And His Spirit is within us.
One thing I think about a lot when the idea of God's glory comes up, there's miraculous acts that God does and the awe that they inspire. And I think a lot about how some of the most miraculous things that God does in our world are just inspiring people to act generously and compassionately towards each other. Our world is full of all of this awful trash so much of the time, and it's hard a lot of the time to feel really, really hopeful, but then there are so many other times where you see people acting so lovingly and caringly and hopefully towards each other, and that is such a miracle. And I am so awed by the Spirit that moves people to do that whenever I see those things in our world.
Yeah, it really is encouraging, especially since there is so much that is discouraging in this world. Yeah. Well, with that, we've got a few announcements for you. Just in a couple days, on May 24th, we have our Fish Cove movie night, 6 to 9 p.m. in the youth room. We'll have dinner and we'll have salt and straw Sundays. So come hungry and ready to watch some movies. And if you have any requests for a movie, type it in the comments. We'll take those into account and maybe we'll get to watch a movie.
It's going to be a blast.
Yeah. Stay tuned for us getting hit in the head with water bottles.